Okay, so let's talk about painting. Um, the one thing I liked about the real great kits is, of course, they always do two-tone colors, specific areas of the same color. Obviously, the white, there's an off-white, the red, a darker red, blue, a lighter blue, things like that. So I'm thinking of doing something like that with this guy. I haven't planned out how I'm going to do it yet because I haven't. I have to look into this very carefully. And I do see some parts here that definitely needs to be painted or panel lined, specifically right here in the portion of the leg, here, whatnot. I was originally going to do pre-shading, but two-tone color would probably be a good idea to try. So let's begin with the more striking colors, which is, we'll say, okay, so the inner frame, we'll say that. Actually, you know what, we may need to go to here. There it is. So we have white, red, blue, standard colors, of course, yellow. We have the charcoal colors, and then we have three basic colors here, obviously for the sensors, the eyes, and whatnot. So there's no specific color that we can choose. We could always play around with it. For the red, I'm going to use this one called Herman Red Gloss. It's a good color. Pretty nice. We'll use that. For the yellow, we'll use standard number 4 yellow for this. It's good. Now for the blue, don't know if I'm going to do two-tone because I need to see how well the separation of the parts is. I do see parts here in the wings where it can actually benefit from that, but like this one goes from here to here and then that's it, and then I can paint this one color blue and then this one paint the other color blue. And then I see some parts here that I can do that. I don't know about the gun, the rear cannons on the backpack. The most notable parts, of course, would be what's on the body itself, because the only blues on the physical kit would be the ones on the knees, the crotch, upper crotch area, obviously the chest. So to do two-tone here and here, maybe not a good idea. No, I won't do two-tone. That's a decision. Alright, I made that decision. So we're going to use number 5, Mr. Color, for this. That takes care of that. Now, here's where the white comes in. Obviously, the white has a lot of separations. Like here and here, the calf armor here, the back part of the leg, the front part of the thigh, you could say. You do definitely see parts here on the forearm where it can be two-toned right there because there are some separations. I think the waist unit you can do that. Yeah, you can do the waist unit, definitely. Just don't know if there's a separation there. For some odd reason, this image, well, this is bleeding through this, so I cannot see a clearer picture. But let me get the plate. Here we go. Alright, so there is a line that goes right through that, but it doesn't go through there. So we can mask off the whole thing and then do one color right there. For this one, which is the front one, this is only one solid part. And actually, no. There's okay. I thought there was going to be a part right over there. That could be a separation right there, and that could be a different color. Okay. So far, I kind of like that. So this is where it gets a little weird. I had some of the paints out here, but they fell on the floor, and I picked it up, and now I can't find where I put the other one. I have a bit of a mess, so I apologize. So I have the regular white, and this is actually the white that I've used on, what was one kit that I used on white? I can't remember. Alright, so I have regular white. What I can do is use the off-white color, which there is a notable difference, is a different type of shade. I can darken the shade a bit with using the white by painting, like the parts that I'm going to pre-shade. I can, no, excuse me, not pre-shading. Alright, so we'll use this calf leg for now. So we know we have the upper and lower part of the calf leg. I can paint this one the white, the standard white, while the bottom one I prime it a darker color like black and use off-white and give it that extra darkness, but it's still white type thing, so it's the pigmentation is a little bit, a different tone. I can do that, or, and I have a lot of this, use grayish blue, and that can be a two-tone color, but this may be a little too striking. As a matter of fact, I thought I just cleaned up a lot of stuff here, and I want to make sure where is my mixing thing? Here it is. Mix this up a bit. Use that for now. So using this white as a contrast to this, which is basically the same thing, maybe that's a little too dark. It'd be nice to use that. Maybe use it for the inner frame. But no. No. I thought I was going to use this guy, but I guess not. I think I'm going to pull out the off-white. I don't have it with me right now. And then try to map out which parts that requires off-white, which ones it does not. There's a lot of areas, a lot of surface areas, obviously in the head, in the waist, in the leg itself, of course, the arms, the shoulder, and the wings, of course, of this. So we'll get the other one. And then, of course, the inner frame, I'm going to use Gunmetal by Alclad 2. So that pretty much covers everything here that I will use to build this kit. What do you think of that? Should be fun. I could always change it as a different color tone, but nah, let's keep it simple. Pretty simple for this year. Okay, so this is the paints I have. This is the idea I'm going to work with. Let's begin building Build Strike Gundam Master Grade. For those of you who followed me on Facebook, I cleaned up my drawers here. These little guys were over there. Filling in, well, not filling in, excuse me. I had so much stuff crammed into it that it was kind of hard for me to find things. And I was meaning to clean it up. But I was like, postpone it, you know, do something else. And then it was getting really cold here, and found out that the plastic bag that I'm using to seal up my window actually popped out. So I had to remove the whole thing, reseal it so it's nice and warm in here now. And then I said, you know what, I still have time, might as well. So I began removing all this and removing everything that was inside. Paint, tools, leftover parts from every kit that I've put in there. I mean, I had a lot. You cannot believe how many of these that were left over. It was ridiculous, a ridiculous amount. And how many manipulator hands were there? It was ridiculous. But I sorted it out by, the bottom part would be paints. The next one would be sanding braces and sanding sticks. The next one would be like brushes, applicators. The next one was the scribing tools or whatnot. Regular metal tools. And then all the sheets of decals, all those stickers that I've collected, I have up there. And I don't know what I'm going to do with stickers, though. What should I do with them? I mean, like, see here. This is obviously stickers. What am I going to do with it? Has anyone shown a better way on how to work with stickers? I mean, we all know that when you apply it, you have that leading edge around it, and it will show on the kit. And the best thing to do is get like regular decals. But what do we do with these? I don't like to throw it away. It's good for like a regular, a fun kit. But if you want to do it professionally, you don't need it. Put this up here. But yeah, it's I just saw that and I was like, alright, what am I going to do with them? And of course, all the hands from every kit. I have, and all those Gundam Converge kits, not Converge kits, excuse me, the Assault Kingdoms. Because I didn't want to mess, and sometimes they fall and whatever, I put them in there and they're all mixed up. I have boxes full of those that I need to now sort out. Well, not only sort out, maybe the possibility is selling it, because for those of you who don't know, this past couple of weeks I have been selling stuff on eBay. I sold so I sold the double bullet, the Age 2 double bullet, and the Cassie to a guy I know. I sold it's actually three high-grade kits and an SD kit from the Unicorn series. So that one, and I had all those model ships that I got from when I won it from MosquitoCon. That I sold. So I made some money, you could say. But I used that, of course, to get other things. So it all goes around, But I have some stuff that I may sell on eBay again. I will let you guys know. Actually, I'll probably post it on my Facebook page. I'm not doing it this week. It's probably going to be after the holidays. I don't know yet. I really don't. But we'll talk about that on another day. Alright, so let me just separate these by color, because I'm going to have to begin cutting them off. There's all the red. There's all the charcoal. The white and yellow is going to be, and of course blue is mixed in here. Here's this, and another one of that. One other thing I should mention, that the possibility that I may decide to make an audible change, I'm going to change up the color again, maybe. I don't know yet. I probably am not feeling what I said before, but we'll see. We'll see. So give me a minute while I begin removing all these parts.